Hey guys, it's me Arlene, Delicious Delights, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk about some fabulous niche fragrances. These ones I would wear during the winter time. Of course, you can wear any of these scents any time of year. It just depends on your tastes and your preferences, but I think these work great when it's colder out in the fall or winter or anytime it's a little bit cooler. So let's begin. The first one we have is from the house of Nasomatto, and this one is called Baraonda. This one is my favorite from the ones that I've tried from the entire house. I think I've tried all of them. It's an extrait de parfum. They only come in this size bottle, 30 mils as far as I know. I think their bottles are really unique, especially with the caps here. This one's made of like a cork kind of material. Very cute. And Baraonda to me is one of the most boozy scents out there. It's a very literal whiskey perfume. So if you like the scent or taste of whiskey, then you would probably enjoy this one. For me, the whiskey is a bit smoky. It has a little bit of a sweetness in here. And I'm just basically picturing myself like pouring a bottle of whiskey all over me, all over my clothes and skin. And then that scent of the whiskey and the scent of skin and maybe a little bit of sweat. That's what I think about when I wear Baraonda. So I wouldn't wear this to work or to the office or something like that for obvious reasons, but I do love the scent of booze. It smells so warm and inviting and sexy, and it's fabulous. So Baraonda from Nasomatto is the first one. The next one here is from the house of Guerlain. We have Cuir Beluga. This is, of course, the old style bottle, which I do prefer over the new style. Cuir Beluga, well, cuir means leather, but to me it's more of a vanilla scent. Vanilla is the main thing to my nose. And so we get this creamy, warm, soft vanilla perfume that's a little bit powdery in the background. I also smell some leather, but it's more of a suede, a soft, smooth suede in the background. And it just smells so expensive and elegant, sweet, but not overly sweet. The leather note in here is quite subtle. It's more of a texture thing that I feel with this one. When you're touching actual suede, it just feels so nice and kind of silky, and yeah, it's a beautiful vanilla scent. I love other vanilla scents from this collection. My favorite is the Spiritus de Vanille, but this one is also a beautiful, beautiful vanilla perfume. There is one perfume that I think is quite similar to it. It's not exactly, but vanilla from the House of Reminiscence, or it's called Vanille. I think these two are similar, so I'm not even sure if that one's still available, but if you're able to test that one, then you can kind of get somewhat an idea of what this one smells like. But this one, of course, in my opinion, is better. Now the next one here is from the house of Dolce and Gabbana. We have Velvet Incenso. This is also my favorite from the collection. I haven't tried all of them from their private collection, but from the ones that I've tried, this is my favorite. And incense and vanilla is basically what this smells like. So I love incense as a note. I've said it many times on my channel where I don't really smell people smelling like incense very often. Usually when I'm out and about in the city or something, I smell a lot of women wearing some very sweet, fruity, floral perfumes like La Vie est Belle or Flower Bomb or Black Opium, and I think that smells good too, but incense is not very common. And so whenever I wear an incense perfume, I feel different. I feel like I smell different from other people. Maybe people notice me more, I don't know. but it just makes me feel a certain way. It makes me feel special. And yeah, that's why I really love the note of incense. And this one is a beautiful, creamy vanilla-ish. I'm not even sure if vanilla is in the notes, but there is this kind of a creamy, almondy vanilla in the background, sitting behind a nice smoky incense. So this is Velvet Incenso from the house of Dolce and Gabbana. So next one here is Love Don't Be Shy from the house of Kilian. This is probably their most popular scent, I would guess. And of course, this is the old bottle. They now come in a lighter, a white bottle. And if you can see here, there's a color of the juice. It's a very dark orange. And comparing the color of the juice of this one to the one in the white bottle, the one in the white bottle is a lot lighter. So I also feel that with the old version, it has a different texture. It's a lot more syrupy and heavy and dense, and it lasts longer. I probably will do a comparison video between the two at some point. But between the two, the old version versus the new version, I think I would choose this one easily over the new version. So this is a beautiful gourmand scent. It's orange blossom, vanilla, marshmallow, strong, intense, beautiful sillage, good performance. It's just a great scent. I get why it's so popular and I adore it. So that's Love Don't Be Shy, the old version from the house of Kilian. The next one here is a scent from the house of Kerosene. It's an indie niche scent and it's called Follow. So I've talked about this one a lot on my channel in the past. It smells so delicious. It's another gourmand scent and it smells like coffee. This is one of my most favorite coffee scents of all time. It's just so rich and it makes me think of coffee beans and a cup of coffee and coffee grounds after it's been sitting all day. And then you open the coffee machine and you put your nose into, well, at least near where the filter is. I do that all the time. That's what Follow is. It's just pretty much a literal coffee scent. And if you like the scent of coffee beans and coffee grounds and a fresh brewed hot cup of coffee, then you might want to get your nose on this one. Follow by Kerosene. All right, so the next one here is from the house of Tom Ford. This is Tuscan leather. I wear this and my husband wears this as well. We kind of share this one. And this one is my most favorite leather scent of all time. Oh my gosh. I love how realistic this smells. There's a little bit of sweetness in the background. I think there's a raspberry in the notes here. But it's mostly just a realistic leather scent. Very, very strong, and it performs amazingly and is my #1 favorite leather perfume. So that's Tuscan leather from the house of Tom Ford. The next one here is from the house of Pierre, Guillaume, Paris, and this is called Indochine 25. Now, this is another one that I share with my husband. We both wear it. And Indochine is a gorgeous, woody, honey scent. There's some cardamom in here as well, so a nice, spicy, honey scent that kind of reminds me of tea, like a honey tea. So it's very warm, very comforting, and the woodiness in here is just so rich. I'm thinking of drinking a cup of honey cardamom tea, and then the mug is a wooden mug. So just that scent of all of those things together is what Indochine smells like. Love the scent so much. Definitely an underrated one. And the last one here is from the house of L'Artisan Parfumeur, and it's called Venenum 32. Hopefully I'm saying that right. This one is also a very underrated scent. in my opinion. And this one is another gourmand perfume. It has a beautiful spicy sandalwood milkiness to it. It also has some bread notes in here and black tea. Oh, it's a beautiful scent. It kind of is in the same family as this one to me, woody, tea, spicy kind of perfume. Yeah, that's what this one is too. And I love it. One of my favorites from the entire house, Venenum 32 from the house of L'Artisan Parfumeur. And those were the perfumes of beautiful niche fragrances that I'll be wearing this winter. If you've tried these scents, I'd love to hear your opinions on them in the comments. Also, if you have some favorite niche scents that you love to wear in the winter time, I would love to hear about it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.